Whoa! Alright guys, nice little tip video here. Things that you should do as a killer under by daylight. I'm by no means the best killer around, but I'll give you a few little tips if you're ever struggling a little bit. So let's get into it. So your first real tip is I'm going to give you, make sure your perks actually match the killer you're playing. If you're playing someone who has high mobility like Light over here, make sure you're maximizing that by being able to use your pressure via your movement across the map to enhance these perks such as Hex and Annoying, Hex and Ruin. Those together going to really work well once you pressure something off a generator. Tinker also let you get that generator and enhance that pressure even more. Barbecue and Chili, after you hook someone, will allow you to get to somebody and pressure yet another player, group of players, or just an area in general. Really strong. Make sure you're putting perks on to complement your killer. Next tip is, like, don't be comfortable with one killer. Have your main, enjoy them, but check with people out. For so long after Blight come out, I refused to play him because I thought he looked absolutely atrocious. I didn't think he'd suit my playstyle whatsoever. Now after playing him quite a little bit, probably about 8 or 9 games into him so far, but I'm enjoying him so much that I do consider him now probably my favourite killer in the game. So you never know. Try him out. If you're a Trapper main, you might well enjoy Doctor. If you're a Clone main, you might enjoy Nurse. You don't know until you try people. You don't know what's going to suit your playstyle until you really get to grips with all of them and at least have a dabble, at least get to a sort of an average level with them, and then you kind of work out whether it suits you personally or not. Keep trying new things out and try and enjoy different things. Next tip is something that I don't do personally myself as often as I really should, but that is to know when to drop a chase and when to pursue a chase. Make sure you're aware of how the map layout looks to you and make constant analysis of where you're going and what the future probably holds for you if you keep going on this chase. If you see a group of tiles coming up, that's going to be very hard for you. Consider breaking it. Unless you think you can down that person before they get to the next tile, break it off, go somewhere else. Try and catch somebody off guard in a weak area for them, in a bit of a dead zone and that, and it's going to allow you to snowball the match a lot easier than you would do if you just go on that 1v1 in some really tough tiles. It's something I need to do myself. It's something to probably do like Ego. For me to Ego, for me I like to believe I can down everybody, so I'll keep chasing somebody even though I really shouldn't. Drop the Ego, cancel the chase, go somewhere else, pressure generators, pressure areas, pressure people into weak locations so you can down them quicker and hopefully try and snowball a bit after that. And the last tip I'll give you is, and I put Bubba on for a reason, but don't be afraid to play in a manner that people won't like when the situation dictates. If people are lingering around a hook, don't bother leaving the hook. If they are trying to clearly lure you away so they can get an easy unhook and stuff like that, and like generators are really low, and like if you let them unhook that person, all your momentum's going instantly. But don't let them have it. Don't be afraid to be the bad guy, because you're not. A lot of the time survivors will play in a really poor manner, and they're playing in a way that actually is a detriment to their own team, that they'll blame you. Don't fall in the trap of letting those sort of like arguments that might happen after game dictate to you to play. People will complain about whatever you do as killer, so play your way, play to the situation, play to your strengths, and don't let post-game chat worry you. Just play in the manner that you need to do to win the game in the situation, but also obviously consider the wider situation. If it's like 5 gens still to go, you don't really need to camp a survivor. There's 5 gens to go, you don't need to tunnel a killer, a survivor, sorry, etc. So it works both ways, but if survivors are playing in a bad way, make sure you punish them. Don't let them get away with it just because the survivors and they think there's some rule book going on. There's not. Play your own way, play to the situation, and do the best killer you can. And that was my small little tips for killer. Very short, very sweet. You see what I did as well? I changed the hag because she's short, like this video. The humour. See you in the next one. And guys, if you haven't checked out my Twitch already, please do check it out. We go live every like Friday and Saturday, and I do try and stick in the odd stream here and there during the week as well. So do check it out. And if you haven't as well, check out the Discord and Twitter down below. I love meeting new people. I love meeting you guys. You make playing the game so much more fun than being on my own. Do check it out. Do stop by, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care.